grab your purse, put your blue jeans on. We're going out tonight, gonna have a little fun. Reservations for two in the drive-thru. We got the radio on to our favorite song. We drive around town, see what's going down.
We had a little language.
That's our
we
communication.
Were talking, back and forth to each other like that.
The cinema on 6th says it's sold out. Take a walk on the streets and laugh our brains out. I never thought that I would see the day that I met you. I know it's true. I'm falling for you. Falling for you. Skipping work and ditching friends. They tell me that you're the reason I'm a changed man. I stay up on the phone when you're at home. I can't take it slow. I buy you flowers, write your name in the sand. Talk about you all the time, it makes my rent so mad. I'm watching chick flicks and listening to sappy songs. It's like a sickness I can't seem to get my hands on.
We didn't really have like a first moment or whatever because I went to SGA in the first grade. And so we just knew each other.
In my mind, I know it's time to settle down and meet someone new. And it's you I fell into. You I fell into. You tell your girlfriends, well, I'm a good man. I make you laugh all day and I always hold your hand. But because sometimes, well, I got cold feet. Put them on the legs when we're trying to go to sleep. And when I wake up, it's not a pretty sight. My hair's all messed up and the blankets are on your side. But I don't mind, cause it's your face that I adore. I'm gonna be with you till the days are through.
Middle school, we became friends more so. I guess I recall us in middle school being pretty close friends and just gradually became even closer and closer. And I was more of like a guy's girl, so I was always hanging out with the guys. And so with him and all his friends.
It's you I fell into. In my mind, I know it's time.
We became really close in high school. We sat by each other in Miss Judy Jordan's technology class in the library. And we started...
She wasn't very interested in me as far as girls liking boys' ways.
Yeah, I had another boyfriend. I had a softball game, and a crew of us ate at what's now G's Pizza on the square in Colquitt. And Russ was there and all of my friends that played softball, and then this new guy I was talking to.
Number one, I went to Hardee's, went to the bathroom, and left and didn't go back. Left them eating, didn't eat. And so I went back to Arlington, and before I could even get to Arlington, she called and wanted to know what was wrong with me, why I was acting like that. And I told her, and I was already at the point where I could tell her I had to go to the bathroom. And but the other reason is I just didn't like y'all being together. And that was probably out of left field for her. And then lo and behold, the next week she asked me to go to a Georgia game with her and her family. So we went and stayed with her Uncle Jeff, and it kind of got kick-started from there.
I guess leaving the game, and I think you held my hand on the way out. I think that was because it was really crowded, and so we didn't want to lose each other, but he still held my hand. Yeah. And then from then on, like, I don't know, we were already close at school, so it wasn't odd for us to be hanging out or with each other, because we always were with each other. But then it slowly just became a little more and a little different, not, on a different level.
Let's pretend we're alone. And I know you may be scared, and I know we're unprepared, but I don't care. Tell me what makes you think that you are invincible. I can see it in your eyes that you're so sure. Please don't tell me that I'm the only one that's vulnerable. Impossible. Slow down, girl. You're not going anywhere. Just wait around and see.
Our grand plan was for both of us to go to Georgia Southwestern for 2 years, transfer to Georgia, and then, be up there together. But thanks to me, that didn't all work out. So I broke up with him the first time, and Russ likes to claim that we got back together a second time, and then he broke up with me, but that didn't happen. He just felt like he needed some retaliation or something, but that didn't happen. But I was still in Statesboro, he was in Athens, but there came a point where I was either going to Athens every weekend or coming home, because he was coming home. And then we just kind of slowly worked our way back to a point where we were literally like, all right, so what's the deal again? Kind of the same thing as it was. Are we gonna be like official? Not that that would change anything.
So, who do you wish could be there to be here to see you get married but can't be?
Definitely all my grandparents. Well, mom's daddy, for sure. I spent a lot of time with him when I was little. And my dad's dad, and he would definitely approve.
Yeah,
and he
he
did
would
approve. He met her. We've been together for so long, but yeah, I would wish they were here. And my Granny Ruth, so all three grandparents.
Everybody.
Yeah.
My mom's grandmother, so Annette Chandler, she's granny to me. She passed about 2 years ago. My mom's brother, Jeff, he and his wife Angel, Jeff Easom, they had twin girls, Megan and Macy, and Macy passed when she was 5, so back in I think 2004, 5-ish. She had a rare form of childhood cancer, and she passed, and so now her twin is going to be a bridesmaid. So, I'd love for her to be there and share, but she'll be there, just not physically.
Headed down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way to North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I was hoping for Raleigh I could see my baby tonight. I just recently started work at Damascus Peanut, and every year we go on a trip to the beach. It's the Southern Peanut Growers Convention, and it was at Edgewater. Well, we went, and I had plans of buying the ring down there and giving it to her down there. And Jason and Ashley, and they were there, and they wrote in the seaweed, "Marry me." Anyway, I got down on a knee right quick, like, because I was already shaking, and she looked over and she was, like, oh my God, and I pulled the ring out and she snatched it because I was shaking like that, and she thought I was going to drop it off the balcony.
Yeah, so he stood up, and he said something sweet. He was nervous, and by this time, I'm crying, he's crying. I'm in my pajamas still, my hair's wet, and I'm in a towel. But Yeah, and so at that point we're just like, oh my gosh, you know, now what?
Oh, North Country women keep getting me now. Lost my mind playing poker, so I had to leave town. I ain't coming back into this soul life no more. Oh, rock me and mama like a second wheel. Rock me and mama any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me and mama like
Since high school, we've not really been in the same town, but I don't know. We just made it work, I guess.